trumps car ban on school streets. Judge ordered the unsafe Rio Olympic Park to close. Sandi Toksvig to leave Bake Off after 3 years. Sex Education returns to Netflix today for a second season.
The Duke of Sussex has met young rugby players at his first public event since he and the Duchess of Sussex said they would step back from royal life. Prince Harry laughed and joked as he met children in Buckingham Palace's gardens ahead of the Rugby League World Cup 2021 draw, which he hosted. He also met representatives of the 21 nations playing in the World Cup. Meghan and the couple's son Archie are in Canada, but the Duke will reportedly stay in the UK for meetings next week. On Thursday, the Prince appeared relaxed and at ease. He took part in the draw hosted at the palace.
Schools in one Welsh county are to stop using plastic milk bottles. Ceredigion Council wants to halt the 400,000 single-use plastic bottles used by schools across the county every year. The council is already using paper straws or beakers in schools. Stop using plastic wrappers for paperwork and remove plastic cutlery, pre-packed sauce sachets and single-use cups from the canteens. It has held talks with suppliers and schools as well as ensuring water bottle refill points are available in council buildings.
Cars have been banned from streets outside 5 Cardiff schools as part of a road safety scheme. Access will be restricted to residents and blue badge holders from 8:30 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. and 2:45 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. Monday to Friday. The closure was launched at the city's Lansdowne Primary and will be monitored for 18 months with a view to rolling it out citywide. Lansdowne head teacher Michelle Kinsey said that she had already seen benefits. The other schools involved are a school Gymraeg Melyn Guthrie, a school Pennaker Primary School, a school Peter Lee Primary School and Landau City Church in Wales Primary School. Councillor Carol Wild, Cabinet Member for Strategic Planning and Transport, said, "When we look back in 10 years, time will think it was crazy that we were allowing cars to drive around school gates at the beginning and end of the school day."
A Brazilian judge has ordered the closure of the Venus venues built for the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro over safety concerns. The city's authorities have not provided safety guarantees for the Olympic Park to hold public events, the judge said. In 2016, the site hosted basketball, swimming and tennis competitions. It is now used for concerts and other events. Parts of it have been poorly maintained. The games were criticised for their cost and alleged corruption. A number of investigations have been opened into claims of corruption in the construction of venues and infrastructure related to the event, the first to be held in South America in 2017. The cost of hosting it was estimated at around 15 billion.
Sandi Toksvig is to leave the Great British Bake Off after 3 years. The presenter said she wanted to focus on other work commitments. As my waistline will testify, Bake Off is an all-consuming show, Toksvig tweeted. Bake Off is a wonderful programme which has already proved it can happily withstand a change of hosting personnel, she added. Her co-host, Noel Fielding, said he would miss her, but knew we were lucky to have her for 3 amazing years. The player took over representing duties when the programme moved to Channel 4 in 2017. Toksvig will still appear on the next series of the Great Celebrity Bake Off for Stand Up to Cancer, broadcast in the spring.
The popular Netflix series Sex Education, which was filmed across Newport, is back for 2020. The series returns after it became a huge hit when it first premiered last year. Netflix delighted fans when it was confirmed that the relatable teens of Moordale Secondary School were back for Season 2. Season 1 saw Otis set up a makeshift clinic for pupils in the school from learning skills here and thereby living with his therapist, Mum. University of South Wales, Caroline Campus was the main setting throughout the series and has become one of the most recognizable locations. There were some complaints from residents in Caron upon learning that the show would be returning to the film there. However, permission was granted, and they have also asked for it to be extended to the end of 2020, which sounds like a third season too. You can watch the second series on Netflix from today.
And that was the latest news from Friday, 17th of January 2020. Remember to follow us on Twitter at Abercarn Studios for the latest news updates. And that's it for this week. We'll be back on Monday. Have a lovely weekend.